And today is day number 10. And today I'm going to describe just how hellish withdrawal actually is. For those of you that are watching this that have never been on drugs, that's the best reason you could ever hope to have for staying off them, is having to survive the hells of withdrawal, which I've done before. I've gone through the opiate withdrawal before, only to fall back on it, but I had tobacco and I had marijuana to help out with that. Anytime that I had really frayed nerves, I'd smoke a cigarette, which was quite common, so I'd oversmoke. And at night, when I was tired of rolling around with restless legs and tons of sweat pouring from my brow, I would smoke some pot. This time I don't have that, and the hells of opiate withdrawal are this. Every single night you try to go to bed, but you find yourself with restless legs that will never stop. No matter what you try, you can't slow your legs down. If you do manage to finally get some sleep, by the grace of God, you will then have to face waking up in the middle of the night after an hour or two of sleep, groggy as hell, drenched in sweat from your head all the way to your feet. Every time that I went to withdraw, I'd wake up and my hair would be totally wet. That's why it's best to go ahead and shave your head. Anyways, you wake up, all drenched in sweat, your pillow's wet, your sheets are wet, everything's wet. Get up, change your clothes, then you go ahead and lay near a fan, hoping to God that the fan's going to keep you dry enough to go ahead and sleep. And you got to deal with the restless legs. I mean, on average, I used to get maybe 2 to 4 hours of sleep, and that was with pot helping out, because after I got tired of the sweat and everything, I'd go ahead and smoke a lot of pot, and it would put me down. I'd be able to go ahead and pass out. But now, this time, come January 1st, I'm not going to have that. I'm not going to have those two things to help me out. No pot to help out, no coffee, no tobacco, none of those things. It's going to be a great challenge. One that somebody ought to tell stories about. I know it'll be a story for the rest of my life. How I quit all the drugs, all at the same time, and lived to tell a tale. Yeah. Tobacco, marijuana, opiates, Adderall, excessive coffee, excessive salt, excessive sugar, all of it goes on January 1st. And that's when the hell begins. That's why I'm taking 3 weeks off work to go ahead and get off it all. This is going to be absolute hell of the highest order. I'm not showing any signs right now because I'm high as a kite. Just smoked some pot, had some tobacco. I'm on the opiate, on an Adderall. Life is good right now. Life is going to get very, very, very difficult here very, very soon. And I wish I had an NA within walking or bicycle riding distance, but no, the closest one's like 10 miles out, so yeah, I've got hell to deal with. I can't get a ride to one because I haven't admitted to anyone except the dealer friends I have that I do this. Anyways, that is day 10. Why you should never do drugs. It's not because of dying from it, it's because you might wind up a loser like me. You don't want to wind up a loser like me. Life's rough. Anyways, see you on day 11.